Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we gotta do a quick breakdown on everything we just saw. It was honestly pretty insane. So we kind of have to start here. Let's just kind of skip to what's important though. So here's the campaign theme, second to none in the whole world. So that's the theme, but I feel like it's gonna be pretty loose. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. So we're gonna go through the entirety of the series. I do really like this. So Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super are all going to be represented here in this anniversary. Again, I think that does, you know, work really rather well. Let's skip to the big part though.
And part 2 of the 10th anniversary campaign will feature a Dokkan festival and a legendary summon carnival. And each type of summon will have its own theme. And here are those themes. Throughout this campaign, the theme for the Dokkan festivals is Miraculous Power Born from the Strongest Duo.
So it looks like both
and
Dokkan Fests are fusions.
For the top legendary summon carnivals is Families and Rivals.
And family and rival, that could be pretty vague. I like, it's like we could really hit a lot of stuff with that. But obviously, I mean, the Dokkan Fest is two like, oh my god, what a shock, fusions, right? Like, yeah,
and now,
obviously.
With these themes in mind, it's time to show you the characters. For the first time in Dokkan Battle history, we'll have 6 new anniversary characters in total, 3 characters in each part.
Yeah!
All right. So we have 6 summonable LRs. 6 LRs is definitely a pretty ridiculous number, but we could see here. So there's going to be a Dokkan Fest in each part, and then there's essentially going to be a Carnival banner in each part, but they're going to go back to the top format, which of course means 2 new LRs, right? So that means what we're going to be having here is we're going to have 2 banners with 3 new LR characters, which, again, is very, very crazy here.
While we normally introduce 2 characters for each part, for the 10th anniversary, we're going all out with 2 characters from the Dokkan festivals and 4 characters from the top legendary summon carnivals. Don't worry, the number of summons itself will not change.
Okay. But then, Omatsu, please introduce the new characters.
Okay. Thank you for waiting. Here are the new characters that will show up in part 1
they
of
cook
the
so
10th anniversary.
unbelievably hard, man.
First, take a look at this.
This shit is crazy. This, I mean, when people are screaming about 10th anniversary, it's gotta be special and stuff like that. I mean, they really understood the assignment. Alright, so we've got 3 LRs for part 1, right? One from Dragon Ball Super, one from Dragon Ball GT, and then of course we've also got one from Dragon Ball Z. So this is a character that obviously there was a huge hole missing. You know, like a Super Saiyan 3 Goku that would transform into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's exactly what we've got. So that's going to be pretty fire. That's a Carnival LR. Carnival LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Then we're going to go back over to Dragon Ball Super. And it's like we just recently got a UI Goku. So, of course, they're going to follow up with an Evolution Blue Vegeta. Looks like he's going to be a unit super attack character with UI Goku. That's also going to be a Carnival LR right there. And then this is going to be the Dokkan Festival character right here. And, I mean, it was fairly obvious. I mean, they'd skipped over basically one thing from Buu Saga, right? Vegito. That's just nuts, dude. Holy shit. Okay, and then we get hit with this. We're going to talk about this more extensively, but, I mean, this is blocking it. includes characters who could be Easy 8 or Super Easy 8 in the 10th anniversary campaign. So 6 of these are LR slots, right, for new characters, the summonable LRs. And then the rest of it is going to be filled up with Easy 8 characters. Just crazy, man. Craziness.
For the 10th anniversary campaign, Part 1, Dokkan Festival, we have Super Saiyan Goku plus Super Saiyan Vegeta Angel from Dragon Ball Z. For the top legendary summon carnival, Super Saiyan 3 Goku GT, Golden Giant Ape from Dragon Ball GT, and Super Saiyan God SS EVO Vegeta from Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
Wow, the illustrations looks amazing. Ken,
Thank you.
could you briefly introduce the characters?
Sure. Super Saiyan Goku plus Super Saiyan Vegeta Angel possesses a new skill called Reversible Exchange and can also merge into Super Vegito. The Potara fusion is limited to a certain number of turns, but
So, reversible exchange. Here, I want to hear that one more time here.
Introduce the characters.
sure. Super Saiyan Goku plus Super Saiyan Vegeta Angel possesses a new skill called Reversible Exchange and can also merge into Super Vegito.
So that's why we've got the plus right there. And it did show 2 arts. So they're going to be like a tag character from Dragon Ball Legends. And they can also fuse into Vegito. So actually does potentially look very similar to the character Dragon Ball Legends got for their anniversary, right?
The Potara fusion is limited to a certain number of turns, but it offers powerful abilities and a new gameplay experience, including before the merge. We know you're curious about the new skill, Reversible Exchange, the new character animations, and their abilities. We'll be sharing all this in the upcoming broadcast on our official YouTube channel.
Okay.
Also,
I just want to slide in real quick here. It's probably going to be over a week or more until we see this, by the way. The actual countdown starts tonight. 2 hours from now is when the actual countdown will begin, right? I do not expect we'll get all the info and stuff like that probably until potentially like the 27th, 28th, 29th in this range. I do think that the LR banners are going to be live. I think it's going to be midnight my time, the 29th. The second it becomes the 29th for me, I think is when the banners will drop. Remember, it's not going to be like Global where the countdown is going to end and then there's 2 days until the banners. The banners are going to drop the day the countdown ends, so keep that in mind.
as we have just showed in the earlier video, we've prepared a summary of how many
Look at the bottom
Extreme
left.
Z Awaken characters, Super Extreme Z Awaken characters, event characters, and summon characters will be coming from each series. Try guessing which characters will appear in the rest of the 10th anniversary campaign. Details on the broadcast will be announced on our social media, so stay tuned.
Thank you so much. Wow, there sure was lots of exciting news about the 10th anniversary campaign. And that's a wrap on the latest information.
Yeah.
But before we go, Omatsu, do you have any final words for the players? Please feel free to express your thoughts in Japanese.
OK、本日は皆さんありがとうございました。ドッカンバトルは今日お話しした通り、間もなく10周年を迎えるタイトルとなります。
Thank you all for coming today.
Okay.
As we mentioned, Dokkan Battle is about to celebrate its 10th anniversary.
Damn, they cooked.
これまで遊んでくださっていた皆様は本当にこの時を楽しみにしてくださっていたかと思いますし、私含め運営一同皆様の熱量や期待は十分に伝わってきておりました。
I'm sure all players have been looking forward to this moment. Know that we, the operation team, have felt your enthusiasm and expectations.
Okay.
その期待に応えるためにも過去最大級を目指すにはどうすればいいか、そしてこの先にも希望を持ってもらうにはどうすればいいか、そんなことを考えながら10周年キャンペーンの準備をこれまでしてきました。
to meet those expectations, we've been thinking a lot about how to make this 10th anniversary campaign the biggest campaign ever, and what features we should add in order to have our players look forward to the years to come.
これまで遊んでいただいていた方も、
And then don't forget
これから
Dokkan
ドッカン
too.
バトルを始める方も、
That's
そ
coming
し
up
て一時
probably
期やめ
next
てし
week.
まって
That's
いた
probably
方
gonna
も
drop on the
皆様が
22nd-ish,
一緒になって
23rd,
最高の
something
10周年になると
like that.
嬉しいなと思っておりますので、ぜひドッカンバトルを楽しんでいただけますと幸いです。
So, we hope that all players, past, present, and future, will have the time of their lives with Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle and enjoy the 10th anniversary campaign.
Okay. Thank you to all who watched the broadcast.
Okay, there we go. That's basically the conclusion of this. Okay. So, obviously, pretty crazy. I saw this, and this is kind of where I was thinking as well. So, we could just grab this right here. So, let's take a look at this, right? So, this includes, again, characters, new characters, and characters that can be Easy 8 or Super Easy 8 in the 10th anniversary. Now, hard to say if this might include banner units. Okay, so let's look at this. So, extra additions we've gotten. The Planet Namek Saga Super Saiyan Goku Full Power Frieza LRs easing here makes sense. Kaioken Goku Saiyan Saga Vegeta makes sense. And then, obviously, the two 7th anniversary LRs. LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, LR Gods. Makes a ton of sense. And then, of course, we also have probably Super Easy for STR Gogeta and then also Janemba. Now, what could we think in terms of the summon? Remember, there's 3 more summonable LRs. One of them will be a fusion. So it's either going to be, Blue Vegito, Blue Gogeta, Super Gogeta. I think it's probably Super Gogeta. It's probably the Dokkan Fest for Part 2. They gotta drop. Like, I feel like if they're gonna do this, like, this has gotta be a Carnival LR Kid Goku. It's gotta be, right? Gotta be a Carnival LR Kid Goku, Dokkan Fest LR Super Gogeta, and then what could be the last one? Maybe LR Kid Buu? Because we have four Buu Saga slots is crazy to me. Because we've gone through everything. It's like, I don't know, like Majin Vegeta? But the thing is like, some of these must be Easy A's or Super Easy A's. Maybe AGL Super Vegito as a Super Easy A. Something like that. And then we have Android / Cell Saga. Are we perhaps going to do the STR Goku and Gohan and AGL Cell? But then what is the last one? Could this be another Super Easy A for Tech Cell? Tech Cell could be a Super Easy A character, right? Like, there's a lot here. This is definitely going to be fun to see how people are going to fill this in, but I think that this looks better than I could have expected. I think they're doing a really good job. I think that this format should work well. I think, I mean, especially if they have the pity that they had from the worldwide download celebration, that would be, I think, humongous for this. Absolutely massive if they have that same type of pity. So, all right, there we go. I think we'll probably end here. We have, what is the actual, like, characters here. Like this, dude. This shit is too... Look at this, man. This is a crazy lineup. This is a crazy lineup just to see, man. They cooked. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know who you guys would like to see as the Part 2 characters. Again, 3 LRs for Part 2 is very exciting. We know one of them will be a fusion, right? One of them, I think, is probably Kid Goku. They don't even have much that they could realistically Easy A from Dragon Ball Saga, man. It's gotta be... That has to be one of the 3 Part 2 summonable LRs. It's gotta be. So, we'll see. But definitely, I think this looks as good as it could be. So, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.